We now want to follow up and just get to see what's happening down there at Nyayo Stadium, where we have our very own Sam Ogina to give us up-to-date information on what's happening on the ground. Over to you, Sam.
Well, thanks, Abby, in studio. Well, the Mashujaa Day, I beg your pardon, celebration here at the Nyayo National Stadium has just been concluded, and President Uhuru Kenyatta quite categorical, almost half of his speech dwelling on cohesion and integration of the country, warning leaders not to practice divisive politics as it were. But what the president was quite keen on was saying that we have a warning from the International Criminal Court judge, that is the presiding judge, Chile Ebue Osuji, warning the country on its continued prayer rallies and what the ICC called the clamor for a clamor in the media, that is, in prosecuting the Deputy President William Ruto's case to actually influence the outcome of President Uhuru Kenyatta, saying prayer rallies will continue because it has been witnessed that prayers do work. That is according to the president, and so no one should intimidate Kenya on what exactly they ought to do when it comes to prayer rallies and just conducting its own affairs as it were. Also, the president was keen to warn leaders, political leaders, on the same ICC issue, saying that it actually portends a danger in degrading the cohesion that the country has been witnessing. Of course, probably just sensing that he's presiding over a polarized country, a country where the opposition and the ruling coalition have actually been engaged in a war of words, shadow boxing each other on the issue of the ICC, on who has fixed who. Remember that the Gatundu South parliamentarian Moses Kuria coming out boldly to say that actually he was involved in procuring of witnesses in the Deputy President William Ruto and Joshua Arap Sang ICC case, and of course implicating many other leaders as it were, that is former Justice Minister Martha Karua, and also calling on the former Prime Minister, now the court leader Raila Odinga, to also come out and actually put a defense on his former ally, that is Deputy President, yes, William Ruto. So a host of issues, but bottom line being that the country should remain united. Leaders should actually practice what they preach, and in what I say practice, what they preach is not to preach divisive politics, but actually practice politics that unite the country, saying that the outcome of their actions will actually determine the direction the nation will take, and also just saying that the country still has numerous challenges that it faces, challenges of terror, challenges of radicalization, challenges of corruption, by saying that depending on what actions that will be taken by leaders and by citizens, then it will determine, of course, what direction the country will take. And also just being bold enough on the issue of the media bill, the powers and privileges bill, imploring upon members of parliament that they should have a rethink and a relook into the amendments or the clauses that they approved in the National Assembly just the other day, saying that it actually erodes the freedom of expression, it erodes the freedom of the media, which is quite contrary to the values enshrined in the Constitution. Back to you in studio, Abby.
Many thanks there, Sam Ogina, just giving us an update on what was mentioned by the President over the celebrations being witnessed there at the Nyayo National Stadium. Of course, the President being quite categorical when it comes to the issue of the ICC. He also spoke at length about the NYS, saying that they will fix all the aspects that have come out of that.